Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the 2025 BMW 430i. This model is finished off in Vegas red metallic and the MSRP is just over $60,000. Now we have a lot of options for this particular model with the M Sport, M Sport Pro, Premium, as well as the audio package. So it's a pretty well-equipped 430 for just over $60,000. So let's start off with what this is powered by. Underneath the hood, this is the 2-liter inline 4-cylinder twin power turbo. For the 25-year model, it's now paired to the 48-volt hybrid system, along with the 8-speed automatic. It pumps out 255 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque. This model is also rear-wheel drive. It weighs in right around 3,500 pounds. 0 to 60 is going to be 5.5 seconds, with a top speed of 155 miles an hour. Now, as far as the exterior styling goes for the 25-year model, we do have a different look for all the accents that are finished off in brushed aluminum. There's gloss black for that surround for the kidney grille, as well as active grille shutters and the forward-facing camera. Really nice dark housing to these LED headlights, which have the turn signals here and here, along with those blue accents. And then there's also the rest of the gloss black accents, as well as all the cutouts provide a lot of cooling to that engine. Now this model is also equipped with the 19-inch wheels that are finished off in gloss black, along with the red brake calipers. There's the power folding side mirrors with the camera and the turn signal, a sunroof up top, and then all of the gloss black accents for the window trim. Really nice lines in the lower section as well, and it gives it a great coupe-like look, of course, for this 430. Now there's also more gloss black for the trunk-mounted spoiler, and even these fiber bundles for the LED taillights. Very nice to see that. There's the backup camera with all of the backup sensors, and then gloss black in that lower diffuser, as well as the dual exhaust. Now this also has remote start. It's a very quiet vehicle, so it just started up. So if you're not looking for a loud, luxury-focused coupe, this is a good option to go with. And then as we take a look at the cargo space, for being a coupe, it's pretty practical. So you have a lot of space. There's no storage underneath the floor, but you have bins on both sides, and you can even fold down the back seats. So you can give yourself that much more interior space to make this a great daily driver. And then as we work our way to the interior, we have a nice look with all of the leather. There's brushed aluminum accents. You have memory seating controls, your trunk release, and then the Harman Kardon audio as well. Really nice leather seats that are power operated. There's one adjustment here that is manual for your leg support. And then it's also nice that the seat will move forwards for you when you are ready to hop into the back. So at 5'10" in the back, it's not all that bad. I have plenty of legroom. There's also climate adjustments there. And then my head is just up against the headliner, but I could be comfortable. I could ride around town. We have an armrest, a little bit of storage, large window here too. And then you even get the armrest in the middle with 2 cup holders. And you can fold down this entire middle seat if you need to gain access to the trunk space. So it's very nice for its size. You're not buying it for a full 4-seater, but you can definitely bring along people with you and not have any issues. So let's start this back up, where for the interior, we have the latest technology for the infotainment engage cluster. We also have the flat bottom design for the leather steering wheel. There's the brushed aluminum paddles on both sides. We have cruise control settings on the left, M badge, along with the really cool accents on each side as well. And then on the right side, we have your audio adjustments, along with being able to go through the rest of this information. So there's tons of content that you can scroll through, just depending on what you need to see. And then you can also arrange it in a different layout. So you can go through these, again, depending on what you would like to see. And along with the head-up display, you have several different adjustments for all of that information. Now there's headlight adjustments on the left side, 1 air vent. And then for the infotainment system, it's very easy to go through this. You have a lot of icons here like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all of your various settings to go through. You have Bluetooth controls. You have the split screen on your home screen here, so you can go through some info and still have that nav up. Climate controls allow you to get into your heated seats and heated steering wheel. There's also navigation and your phone as well. Now this is also an optional trim accent for the entire interior. We have volume and tuning, some other recirc adjustments, wireless charging with cup holders and auxiliaries. All of these shortcuts for that upper screen there. We can also put this into reverse to take a look at the 3D camera system. So you have all of these different angles along with the top-down view. There's drive and park, and then with it in drive, you can push on this shortcut here, and that will pull up the forward-facing camera. Now there's also traction control along with your parking sensors, your engine start-stop, and you do have a few different driving modes as well. So you can adjust these depending on the throttle response you would like. There's auto hold and the e-brake, a little bit of storage and some auxiliaries. Glove box has plenty of space, garage door buttons are up top, and then you do have the power operations for the sunshade and the sunroof. And here's a look at visibility. You have large windows and thin pillars, so it makes it easy to see over both shoulders. We are even greeted with the seatbelt here, so that is brought to you in order to easily access that. And still in sport mode, second gear, here we go. Again, not all that loud, but the shifts are also pretty quick too. So while it's not the fastest 4 Series, it's got some get up and go to it. The shifts are also very smooth for downshifting as well. So there's the built-in rev matching just to give you more of that luxury drive for this coupe. And then we can tone it down into comfort, where we have the different graphics there, a little bit different throttle response, not quite as loud. It still sounds about the same with all 3 of the driving modes. But this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the new 4 Series. I've been able to drive the M440 as well as the M4 for the 25-year model. So take a look at those separate reviews so you can see all of the new 4 Series and what they have to offer. But we have basically the entry-level 4 Series right here. Very well equipped. We have the interior lighting, a lot of nice options for this. And if you just want a very nice luxury style coupe, there's several other coupes out there. Some are going to be in the same price range, so it's pretty competitive with other brands and what they have to offer. But the seats are super comfortable. I like the support that they have to offer. And it just gives you a really nice vehicle to drive. You can also get all-wheel drive. This is the rear-wheel drive version, so if you need a little bit more grip, all-wheel drive is available for the 4 Series. It also has a very sharp turning radius, which is very helpful. And it revved out a little higher in normal automatic there. So you got some fun factors to the 4 Series here, the 430. But that's going to wrap it up for the 2025 BMW 430i. Once again, huge shout out to Hendrick BMW Northlake for providing this for me today. Take a look at their website, give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.